Hello everyone. In this video I'll be creating a header component for a mobile application. So here, for understanding that, I am taking three screens. First one is a landing screen, home screen and dashboard screen. So to have a discrimination between the screens, I am taking a label in each screen and I am mentioning the screen name, which is dynamically taking the name by using app.activescreen.name. So I have taken three screens and let us create a header component. The purpose of making the header component is to have a similarity in all the screens, and the functionality will be the similar. No need to build it for each and every screen. Let's take a component here, and for that component take the width as app.width, which will be taking the application width, and the height may be your choice. I'm taking 120 here, so it will be visible as much as clear. So in that component I have given the name as CMP header, and I have taken a container, and for the container give the width as parent.width and also give the height as parent.height. And by default, when you take a container, the x property will be 40, and convert it into formula based value, so that I am taking 0 and 0 instead of taking 0 and 0 directly. I am taking 0 into 1, which results as 0. So by taking it as 0 into 1, we will be converting that value into a formula. So when you are using this component, the alignment will not be disturbed. So this is a very important property that you have to take when you are building a component. So in that I am taking a rectangle for the filling purpose, so the color I can select so that that filling property will be auto adjusted. So similarly take the height and width properties with respect to the parent.width and parent.height, and also x y properties to be replaced with 0 into 1 and 0 into 1. So I have taken a component and a container. In the container a rectangle which is filled with our required color. So here I am taking a label in the container, and that label we are displaying whatever the text that we wanted to display. So here I am taking another label for representing the mail ID of the user, and for the top label I will be showing the name of the user and a profile picture also I wanted to showcase in the header. So I am just renaming all the labels which are required to show in the header component. So it's a best practice to have a proper naming convention when you build the components. Yeah, now I would like to provide the properties for the component, which are very important for a component. So here I am just taking the component property as a text property for the username. So there I am defining the user full name by using the user function, and in the text property I have to give the component header underscore the property which we have produced there. So that is a username. So by default it will be coming with respect to the username, and let me change the color of that label, as the background is dark color, so I'm just taking the white color. So for the remaining text field I would like to showcase the user email over here. So to represent the user email, again I need to give a property of the component. So I am just using this component property user email. So there I have to give the user email, so it is also a text property. Then in the property I am mentioning the user function user.email. So for the testing purpose I am just taking a static value here, and you can make it as a dynamic value by using user.email function. So here I have taken a static text that will be represented in the email section. Alright, so now I would like to provide the profile picture. Then it is an image property, then select the image property over here, and in the component property use the user.image property. Then the user profile picture will be displayed in the profile picture. So after giving the property of the header component, just replace the image property of the component with respect to cmp header underscore or dot profile picture, the property which you have provided. And after that, if you want to change the background color every time, you need not to come and change it. So I am providing the background color property for that. So there I am giving the color as color.red. So in the fill property of the rectangle, I can go and change the color which is existing with component header dot the property of the fill color. So if you wanted to change the color at any time, directly you can come and change in the header color, then automatically the color will be changed in every screen. So alright, we have created the header component, the basic header component over here. Then we can implement in the all the screens, and we wanted to have a navigation screen, home screen. So for that I am just taking a home screen. So I have given the property as home screen there, and I am putting a label for navigating from one screen to another screen. I'm just taking an icon, home icon, and on the home icon I am giving the header component property. So on selecting of that icon, everywhere when you select that icon, then the screen will be navigated to the home. So on selecting, I'm just navigating cmp header dot the property which I have given, home screen, and in the home screen I need to mention to where I need to navigate it. So remove the app.active screen and replace with the screen, whatever the screen that you are taking as a home screen. So in this case I am taking this home screen ser underscore home. So whenever you click on the home button, it will be redirected to the home screen. So my header component is ready to use now. Just insert from the custom component here and insert in all the screens. So everywhere you will be having the similar look and feel. Let us test it now by clicking on the home button. It is redirecting to the home screen. So let us go to another screen and check it out. You can also check when you are going to the other screen, it will be redirecting to the home screen there.